What's up guys, Stan here. This is the first of hopefully many vlogs. What we wanted to do is document a whole bunch of our journey as we go into 2020, given that so much is changing in our lives, so much is going on. You know, we're building a couple businesses, we started house sitting, this is where we are today in our very first house sit, and we wanted to sort of, you know, document the process, how it worked, what we did, what we've learned, and then hopefully use this as a tool for us to look back and see our growth and what we did right and what we did wrong, and from there. So it's another beautiful day in Auckland here for the summer, and we are out to buy a car hopefully today. So yeah, come along and let's go have a look. Cheers. Alright, so we mentioned before that we're house sitting, and we thought we'd just quickly give an intro into what we're doing. So we met a couple months ago now, who have been house sitting for 3 years, and so essentially they paid no rental costs or housing costs for 3 years, and being pretty nomadic in the stage of our life that we're in, we thought, fuck it, let's give it a go. Right?
Yeah.
And so
signed up.
Claire's been doing it, so
yeah, signed up to 3 different websites, and just book in the dates are available. You can choose location, and this time of the year there's so many available, so spoilt for choice really. And this is our first one with Louis, the Frenchie.
Yeah, so come on, up here. Come on, up here. Yeah,
this is Louis.
This is Louis. So he's our little. I guess this is when you're house sitting, you're actually pet sitting. So you know, people going away on holiday and they need their pets looked after, and they don't really want to put them in a kennel or nothing, so they get people like us to look after them. So yeah, so what we're going to do with this house sitting is essentially pay no housing costs for as long as we need. It's just a way of saving some money, and so we can put that money back into our companies that we're starting off. So it's a real good way of you know, reducing our costs, housing being the biggest cost that you have, and you get to stay in some amazing places. And at the moment we're in Ponsonby, and Claire's been doing all of this for us, so I have to thank her because she's organised everything. But yeah, it's been a pretty easy process.
And this is also why we need to upgrade our car. We're currently borrowing a very, very small little runaround car, which has been very generous by Stan's brother and his wife. So yeah, now we're pretty much going to be living out of a car essentially. Not really, but moving between house sits, we're transporting everything that we own really. So we need a car that can fit all of that in and be a bit more reliable, and yeah, and that's it. And that's why we went with the wagon that you saw, because it has such a big boot space, but still gives us the full back seat to be able to, you know, put Louis in there and take him for a drive, go out to a park or beach and things like that. And also just, you know, if you got friends and family who you want to jump in the car with you. So yeah, that's why we had to go and drop that, and probably happened all a bit faster than we thought, but just the way we like it.
Just the way we like it.
Short and sweet and quick.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So so as we go through this vlog, we'll definitely explain a bit more on how it's all going and our thought process about it, around it. You know, especially around packing up and moving and living out of and dealing with dogs.
Sit. You go for a walk? Go for a walk? You wanna go for a walk? Let's go. Hey,
You know when to eat it on the way in. Hey, make this easy for me, okay? Hey, make it easy.
Yeah, of course. Pardon? A French bulldog. Yeah, Louis. Yeah. So tonight we caught up our friends Getika and Ishan. We went up the road after dinner, checked out another friend's house in the city up on K Road, had a whiskey or so, watched the sunset from his amazing views from his apartment. And then after that we went for a walk up to Franklin Road in Ponsonby, checked out all the Christmas lights. You know, it is the season, so we thought we'd go check it out. Pretty famous street. Claire hadn't been up there yet or before, so yeah, went and checked out that. It was a great night. Went home, had some dessert, played some Pictionary, which was hilarious. And yeah, just really good thing about house sitting is that you're living so close to everyone else as well, and you can have friends around these people's places and just enjoy it and just, you know, have a great night, enjoy the house. Alright, morning guys. So this morning we're going to head down to the gym, so we're going to try out a new Les Mills just down the road here at the Victoria Park, the main one. And that's one of the beauties about house sitting, is that we're going to get to try out a whole bunch of different gyms as we go. So this morning just having some breakfast. I'm having my ramen noodles, and Claire's having her boring cereal. What's it called again? Maple Crunch cereal, blueberries. And yeah, we'll see you at the gym. Holy crap, that was hot. That was so spicy. I can't even finish the broth. I tried so hard, but that was so tasty, man. That's the best one I've had so far. Yeah, really do approve. Alright, we'll catch you at the gym. Alright, so that was a little insight into our life. That's what we're looking forward to in 2020. You know, we've got a house sitting on the cards, so we've got a couple of businesses that we're building. So those businesses are, so me, a business strategist and leadership coach, and Claire is mortgage advisor. We're also, you know, doing a whole bunch of stuff in the gym. We've got some challenges that we're going to set ourselves for next year around the gym and all that space. So we'll hit that back in another vlog in the next week or so when we've finalised exactly what we're going to do. But hopefully with this vlog, what we can do is document this journey that we have in 2020, show everyone how we're doing everything that we do, and the crazy lifestyle that we're sort of living at the moment. It's pretty nomadic, but it's just how we like it, you know. It keeps things interesting. Every day is a new challenge, every day is something different, and Claire and I love that. We love being, you know, having new challenges presented to us, growing and developing from those challenges, and always pushing ourselves to be better than yesterday. So yeah, I really think it's going to be a really interesting 2020. It'll be interesting to see how this house sitting thing goes and whether or not we get tired from it at all or whatever. But to give you a bit of a rundown exactly how we're doing that, because we probably only just touched on it. So there's a few websites that you can go, you can just Google them. They're different websites all around the world, so if you're anywhere other than New Zealand, there's heaps of other places that you can do it from. You sign up to them, you pay a small little fee, and then you sort of just bid for these house sits from people who are going on holiday. And they can be anywhere from a few days to a month or two. And this first one we've got is for 3 weeks, and then we go straight into another one down in Blockhouse Bay, and that's for just a bit over 2 weeks. And then we got one in Mount Eden for a couple weekends in a row. And you just sort of back them up on each other so that you've got, you know, you move out of one, you go into the next one. One of the key things is that you probably need a base. So we're lucky enough to have my brother Wayne and his partner Karen up in Silverdale, who have a spare bedroom that we can go back and use, and they've been really awesome about it. They've let us keep a whole bunch of our stuff up there as well. And so we always have this base. If we have a day or two in between, we can go back there and stay for a couple nights. I also have another brother in South Auckland in Manadewa, Ben and his wife Tammy, and they've got 2 little daughters, so we'll also probably spend a couple days there, you know, especially over the weekends and stuff when they're home, spend some time with the girls and my nieces, because that was half the reason we came home, is to spend more time with family. So yeah, so you definitely need those bases if you're going to get into house sitting, but outside of that, it's essentially everything's free. You don't have to pay any rent, you don't have to pay any power, water, anything like that. You have to look after some pets, and that's great because, I mean, who doesn't want to go play fetch with dogs? But yeah, housing costs, especially in Auckland, are by far the biggest costs of anyone in there. And when they're doing their budgets. And so for a typical household in New Zealand, especially for a young professional couple living on their own, you're probably spending upwards of at least $50,000 a year on those housing costs. And that's barely taking into account, you know, buying furniture, like Netflix subscriptions even, buying, so you got furniture, whiteware goods, all that sort of stuff that you just don't need to have, and you all you really need is your clothes and your tech, really, and that's all you have to worry about. Everything else is there for you. So in this house, they've got everything. You know, this is a great little place. They've got 3 bedrooms here. They've got all the mod cons and everything that we need. We just bring in our food, bring in our stuff, and we're good to go. So yeah, that $50,000 or so that we'll save, that's essentially, like, for a lot of people, that's a whole person's income, if not more than a whole person's income. And so by saving that, we can take that money that we would have spent on rent and all that, and we can invest it back into the business. And that's what we are all about in 2020, is just scale and grow. So invest that money back in, earn some more money, invest that back in the business, and continually grow that business. So yeah, that's a little wrap up of what we've done. It's not for everyone, definitely. Not everyone could do this, but if you are interested, jump online, have a look at them. There's some pretty cool websites out there that can do it, and you can do it all around the world. But yeah, that's it. So until next time, we'll catch you there. If you enjoyed this video, guys, you know, do us a favor, hit the like button, hit subscribe, put some comments down there. It all helps us for more people to see the video. We want to sort of get this out to as many viewers as possible. So yeah, catch you later, guys. We'll see you next time. Cheers.